Hello everyone, this is your gracious ghost, the Jelly Ghost, and we are doing an art stream today, just a chill art stream. I wanted to get something done. Let me make sure, did I actually, fix my, okay. I had changed it from, voice mod before, so I just wanted to make sure it was in the right spot. But yeah, we are doing an art stream today, and just a little bit of chatting, I'm tired, so it's gonna be pretty chill day. I wasn't really planning to stream, but I'm kind of in a weird mindset, and I thought I would talk about it a little bit more. I know I call it a chilled one, but we are going to be talking a little bit about mental health. And basically, what I'm doing here is I'm just doing a rough sketch right now of everyone's designs. I feel like I have to go back and redo Nick's because I feel like Nick's looks a little bit off. Um, but yeah, I'm planning to do some Aftermath of a Calamity merch. I was thinking this would look good on a t-shirt, so something to look forward to in the near future. I plan to do some more. Well, I say more. I haven't. This is my first merch design. I plan to do some um, merch designs for myself as well. I'm thinking like pins and probably something for shirts. I'm not sure. Um, Let me get my Kira reference on here. I'm not too happy on how Kira's turning out in this design, but it's fine. They're not supposed to look exactly like their models, but it is updated to show their designs that they have gone through since we started. Which I'm really glad I didn't, because I've been working on this for a few months. I took a break on it, and I'm kind of glad I did because everyone's gotten some new changes. I was gonna add D, Kira's mouse, and uh, Barrett's guard drake, but honestly, I don't want to, and I feel bad because I have Seven's hand up here, 5 as a pet here, but you're not gonna do it. Why? Because I said so. No one can tell me what to do. Right now, I am doing this because without the expectation of being paid, so I'm doing what I want to make things easier. I also just really don't care, which is why I wanted to talk about mental health today. Um, Sorry, I'm just going. What is with my mouth? What opening when I'm not talking? I don't keep my mouth open when I'm not talking. I'm not that neurodivergent in that sense. So, the reason I wanted to talk about mental health is I can feel myself getting bad. And I've been suspecting it since yesterday. Um, Basically, I deal with, it's pretty much obvious, I deal with ADHD a lot. I also have anxiety and depression, all of which I have been diagnosed with. Um, I was got undiagnosed about 6 years ago. Um, Honestly, I didn't even, like, I was kind of suspicious of the depression. The ADHD and anxiety were, not what I was expecting. Um, Basically, I don't know why I started drawing on this layer. Anyway, um, don't need that layer. So, I can feel myself getting bad. I was getting suspicious of it yesterday because, like, I was really into playing Minecraft, and then I just suddenly got hit with just losing complete interest, not really wanting to do much. I'll still play it for, like, um, Scar and Chirk and everyone else, because Scarnon's got his holiday thing going on. Um, but, like, I just suddenly lost interest in playing it for myself, and it kind of confirmed it today when I was asked before if I wanted to take my parents bowling. Bowling? So it's like golf and bowling. Um, I'm not really in a place to say no if I don't want to take them. I don't really get a choice in that. And So yeah, I said yes, I'll take him. I didn't really want to because it's a whole thing. Because both of my parents are blind, so it just feels like I'm playing Wii bowling because I'm directing them where to stand, what steps to take, to left or right, turn a little bit, to account for their trajectories. It feels like Wii bowling. Um, it wasn't something I really wanted to do, which happens a lot with these kind of activities. But I can usually like make myself pretend I'm having fun, and this was just one of those days where I couldn't. Excuse the dog noises. She is a loud dog. She usually will keep barking unless I come out, but I'm too tired. But yeah, usually I can at least pretend I'm having fun, but I just couldn't. I just had no interest in being there. I had no interest in putting on an act like I wanted to be there. I could just feel it was really bad. And how do I do dog conches? Anyway, yeah, it just kind of solidified the fact I can usually pretend I'm having a good time, but I really wasn't. And yeah, I'm kind of figuring it out. So, yeah, I wasn't having a great time, and I just had to really try to pretend, but I could tell it was pretty much becoming obvious that I wasn't really having fun there. I was just there because I had to be. And it's just like my way of dealing with it is like pretending I'm happy, and eventually I'll forget that I'm not happy. That's kind of what it usually is a lot. And it's just one of those days where like I just can't. And it sucks because then I feel a lot of resentment, especially towards my family, because I'm always taking care of them and I don't really get a say in the matter. And it might be selfish to some people, but it's just I get tired sometimes, and it just some comes crashing down on me, and it sucks because when I do feel like this, um, it usually leads to arguments because then I start slacking off. Oh, it's not so much slacking off, it's just I don't have the motivation to do anything unless I really, really have to. I've gotten better at just kind of bearing through it, but it's really not healthy. And it's not like I'm really in a position to say, I need a mental health day, please leave me alone. I don't really get that opportunity. My parents are pretty old fashioned. They don't really believe in mental health days. Just gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I think it's just kind of turning into me kind of venting. But yeah, it's just I can feel myself getting bad, and I'm worried it's gonna affect my streaming for a little bit because I haven't really had a bad mental health day like this since I started streaming. So I don't know how it's gonna affect my streaming. So I should probably scoot over myself a little bit because I'm leaning over to the side a lot to draw. Oh, I don't know why I decided to do an animated model today, but I am because I hate myself. I gotta stop ranting. Well, not ranting. I guess it's more like venting, if that, because it's not letting me concentrate. But yeah, it's mostly just frustrating because I'm feeling a lot of resentment to my parents, and I have been for a while. and not in a bad way, but it's kind of Skull's fault. Ever since I stayed with him, I just realized just like how it's supposed to be like, but because of my mental state, it's really hard for me to like be independent like that, to have the money to go out on my own. And it doesn't help that, you know, like I had to be there for my parents, but they don't really they just see it as like me using it as an excuse, but I am just used to just taking care of them a lot. It doesn't look right. It took a lot of the time that should have been spent preparing. It took a lot of my focus, and now it's kind of too late for me to get out of that. And it was nice staying with school and not having to like constantly be on someone else's schedule. And now I feel resentful for it. Because I love my parents, but it really is a thankless job. And I just get talked down to a lot. And they tell me I should be grateful for all they do to me, but honestly, for what I do without getting paid, like, I don't think anyone would do what I do if in exchange for having a place to stay. And I think they know that. And no one else would do what I do for a room, especially as much as I do. And even if they did find someone who was willing to do that, I don't think they would ever treat them like they treat me. I feel like they would treat them better because it's someone who isn't family. And it's just, you know, it sucks. Like, complete strangers are treated better than I am sometimes. There was a point where, my stepmom dropped something underneath her chair when we were at a restaurant, and I reached underneath and grabbed it for her, and she was like, "Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you for getting that for me." And I said, "Oh, it's just me." And she's like, "Oh," and dropped the nice act immediately when she realized it was me. So, why don't I get that? You know, like kind of gratefulness when I'm here every day doing that so much for them. And yeah, it just sometimes it wears me down and my brain just wants to shut off. I think I'm pretty much done with the sketch, kinda. I feel like Kira's like looks really off, but I can't really do much about it right now. It's fine though, I'm planning to reverse it. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a short stream today. Okay, Jayla, please. Please, Jayla. She is, not a guard dog, but she likes to think she is. Alright. So I felt like their faces, these two just kind of fell off. But what I am gonna do is flip over to Canvas, start working on that for a little bit. And then I get to the boring part, once I get to the sketching, or, I'll go over it again one more time, adding more details in the sketching, and then we get into the boring part, line art. So first off, you're gonna move them more to the center because daylilies like stick out a lot. That looks good. Anyway, you know, I just realized there's no music or anything. We should do that. There you go, some music for you guys. Anyway, I'll probably be quiet and focus on drawing before the screen. Unless anyone decides to chat, but I don't know that I'm like, you know. You guys get some doggy ASMR while I draw. Probably don't want that big. Not too big.